Hey, hello, how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to my live. So how are you guys doing? Please let me know down in the comment field or in the live chat if you're here. But if you are watching this on replay, please do the hashtag replay. Let me know how you're doing and yeah, let's chat. So let's see. We have Melanie. Bonjour. How are you doing, love? Adamus. Hey, welcome home, love. How was the trip? I hope the flight went well. The flights, right? I hope they went well. And we have Anthony in the house. Hey, love, how are you doing? Was Dune happy to see his parents again? Or did you, you know, let him run away? Hi, Leanne. Hi, how are you doing, love? Melanie is okay. Well, that doesn't sound, well, all good. Is it just okay or it's okay? Hi, Don Love. How are you doing? Everybody saying hello. See, that's the good about this community. We all know each other, crisscrossing and everything. It's okay just to be okay. Oh, absolutely, Artemis. But you do know sometimes you read something and go, hmm, is that an okay or it's okay? So, yep. I am like 4 or 5 colors away from being done with row two. Uh, just okay. Okay, Melanie. Yeah, yeah, I know, but sometimes you kind of get it with, when you get to know people, you kind of get their how they're writing. So it's like, I get this feeling. And Leanne is kitting up Skatebird for the Richard Lorenz event. Ooh. Uh, but Artemis, I take it as trash panda for I'll survive. Huh? Hey, Karina. Hi, how are you doing? It's been a while. How are you doing, love? Well, thank you, Melanie. Yeah, I'll try to be observant of my friends. Anthony, I stayed up too late diamond painting, so I'm taking a break today and doing chores instead. That's a good idea. That is a very, very good idea. Yeah, yep. Um, that thing about staying up diamond painting, I know that feeling. Mhm. But I did diamond paint a little while you and I were talking, Anthony, while you were walking the puppies. Basically, Adam, basically in my world, I'm okay means I'm here. I could win the lottery, but I haven't, and I'll survive. Yeah, I mean, I would love to win the lottery. We have a car to pay, and oh no. Leanne, Krina. Karina. Oh, your diamond painting arrives tomorrow. Yay! I can see. Wait to see you working on it. Mine should be well, not for this event, but other ones should be here Wednesday, I think. Wednesday. Hi, Alana. How are you doing, love? I think Wednesday. Didn't I say the 15th? Yeah, Wednesday. Morning. Well, here it's evening, and it's pitch dark outside. Even though, since the winter solstice, our day has expanded by around 30 minutes. So yesterday, when we were driving home from the funeral, we were at a funeral yesterday. We were like, isn't it usually dark by now? It's like, yeah, I mean, so that's kind of nice to have still being a little light in the air. So I am looking forward for I'm looking forward to spring and hopefully more daylight. Well, not hopefully. There will be more daylight, but yeah. They are, Leanne. Days are getting longer. I was looking yesterday at the phone because I was like, how much longer are the days now? And in that, from Friday to Saturday, the daylight had been prolonged by 2 minutes. I'm like, ooh, 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can see that. But half an hour, that I can see. I'm like, where do you measure those 2 minutes, you know? I love that kind of like today the sun is up at 8:04 and it is going down by 6:39. What if it's up by 8:40? And again, it depends on where you're living. I mean, in small little Denmark, it can is it up to 10 minutes it can differ if you're living on the east coast of uh, Sealand over to the west coast of Jutland. I think it's 10 minutes. It can differ, from when the sun goes up and down. Karina, I've been busy helping a friend. She has broken her left thumb. Oh no! Is she left handed? Because that would be a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, I think sometimes they could cut off my left hand without me ever noticing. No. But do something with my right and I'll be in trouble because I'm so right handed. I remember as a child, I tried to teach my hand how to work so that I could write with my left hand, but I can't because I'm missing some ligaments, so I can't bend my thumb really, so I can't grip the pen. I'm like, but I want to learn how to write with my left. I even tried teaching myself how to write and draw with my feet. Leanne, I need both hands. I use them to talk. Well, me too. I mean, you've seen me doing my lives, and I'm always flailing my hands everywhere. They're like all over the place. It's only when I'm sitting down and I'm trying to be serious, I have my hands in my lap, and I try really hard to keep them there, but no, I don't really succeed. Colleen, I am so left-handed, can't use my right hand for much. But my friend uses both hands. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, my left hand is usually for, um, it's a help, kind of like a helper, I think, maybe. I don't know. I mean, even when I'm using cutlery, you've always learned you have your fork in your left hand and then you cut your knife in your right hand, right? So what I do, because I'm so right-handed, I will cut it. I will use it correctly when I'm cutting, but then I will lay down the knife, pick up the fork in my right hand, spirit, and eat it. Shelby, hey love, how are you doing? I uh, am. I know this word. Come on, brain. Ambidextrous. I have a feeling that I'm saying it wrong, but that means you can use both, right? Equally good. Ambidextrous, right? That is cool. I wish I could that. I mean, like, I tried to learn myself how to use my feet because I've seen some move, I read something about it, or we saw a movie in school, something like that. But yeah, how are you doing, Shelly? So I wanted to be able to do that. Kalina, your oldest daughter, is that too? That's cool. Dawn is saying, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for a sweet host. Thank you, that's me. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help. So yeah. Oh, why is it every time I have my live, people start chatting in the messenger groups? Come on, stop it. Uh, Leanne, I can stiff up off the floor using my toes. Or you can, yeah, me too. I'm about over this autocorrect. Yeah, I can pick up stuff too. I mean, if I drop a pencil, I can pick it up. And usually, whenever I'm sitting and I'm too lazy to bend over, I just use, I mean, and it's so much easier. Hang on. When you have on toe socks, because then all your toes can move freely. So it's so much easier to use your toes. And well, Leanne, you didn't say pee, or peeing instead of peeling, today. uh, but yeah, I've been practicing that since I was rather young. I can even do it with regular socks on, but it is so much easier either with no socks on or with these five toe socks. Yeah, not yet, not yet. Let's just start talking about peeling, okay? We talk about peeling, and Leanne will eventually write peeing. Oh, that was so funny. Yeah, I had fun. Well, I think others had just as much fun, or maybe even more. I don't know. Okay, Leanne. Oh, dear. So, how are you all working on your projects? How are they going? No matter if you're in my event or not, I want to know, what are you working on and how is it going? I am. I was trying to finish it off yesterday, this row, but didn't happen. And then I've I've been playing on my tablet. I've been, one of those apps. It's called Tap Away, where you basically have these little building blocks that you need to get rid of. So you need to see how they're placed, if you can move them or not. And it is kind of a mindless. You don't need to focus that much, but still you need to focus a little. And it's just one of those mindless games. Artemis is kidding up. I miss you, and I'm so tardy to the party. I don't know what event it will be for. I don't know. I guess not mine. Kalina, I'm awaiting fabric for Heaven and Earth Designs stitch along. So I have yours and the Heaven and Earth stitch along to work on. Ooh, which one? What is the stitch along? Is it a specific painting or a painting? Pattern, or yeah. We have Dawn sending pictures. Oh yeah, I saw this one, Dawn. Look, she only has a little bit left to do right over there. You can see the washi tape. But I love this one. It's so colorful. I might get it one day. But I mean, this wizard's spell is just as colorful. Mm, you could choose from between 12 different ones, Kalina. Which one did you choose? Artemis, now it's supposed to be for a ticket to ride, but I may be too late. Isn't that a whole year-long event? Why would you be late? Welcome back, Leanne. Steampunk Portal. Do I know that one? No, I don't think so. Shelley, has anyone oh, bought a diamond painting from heaven and earth? Oh, 2 months. Okay, Artemis. I know that um, Anthony has purchased a blank canvas from them and he wasn't impressed. I know that Lisette purchased a crown jewel canvas from them. Um, and she loved that one. I can't remember. I think there was some mistakes with the symbols. She did have to purchase the diamonds herself. And those she wasn't too happy with either, if I remember correctly, but she loved the image. But I haven't really heard that much great about the canvases, to be honest. I think Katie also bought blank canvas from them and didn't like that. And other than that, I can't remember. If you want to buy a blank canvas, um, um, you could contact. Come on, brain, work. Evermoment. That's the name of them. Evermoment on AliExpress. They sell blank canvases, and that is the shop. That is the shop that Jade uses. So, yeah. Adam is saying people have either had a bad time or neutral time for what I've seen. Exactly, Adamus. Exactly. It isn't. It isn't the best. So I would suggest either Evermoment or find someone else on AliExpress that sells blank canvases. Just be mindful and check with the seller because sometimes they will say it's port glue and then you receive double-sided adhesive. So just be mindful. Sure, you're welcome, Shelley. I have this weird diamond painting, right? If diamond, my brain doesn't work. This weird drill in the middle of the painting, and I'm going, did I place that one wrong? Because it's a dark drill amongst, lighter colors, and I'm over here being like, that can't be right, can it? What did I put on my, okay. So I need to take it up and look at it. Kalina Adam is for us, it'll be too expensive to get the canvas and stuff from Heaven and Earth Design. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Gail, hi, love, how are you doing? Nina, just pick it up and check. I will. I've just been looking at it all day and just not, you know, done anything about it. I've just been giving it the stink eye. Let's see. Come on, you. Well, see, it is the wrong color. That makes sense. Why did that end up there? Huh, that's weird. Um, Anthony, my progress so far. Warm Witch 50%. Wizard Spell 30%. Train to Tokyo 40%. You're doing good, Anthony. I mean, I am certainly not 30% done with this one. Um, I don't know. my god, I'm sorry. Ooh, I don't know. I need to measure how far this is, because it's more than 20 centimeters. Maybe 22, 23 out of out of 94. Yeah. Would you get one Artemis from a canvas from Heaven and Earth Design? Artemis, oh, I wouldn't get one anyway. Oh, if I learn how to read, I wouldn't get one anyway. I appreciate how they empowered people to do their own stuff, but the images are too pixelated for me. Nina, I'm gonna finish row 2 on the wizard tomorrow. Yay! And Nina blinked it up a little too. Yay. I mean, Artemis, the pixelation depends on the size, because I bought the pattern for Summer Queen by Bridget Ashwood, and that one is a tiny little 140 by 100 and about 180 centimeters. So it's a big one, and I love it. I just need to purchase all the stuff. I did buy it back when Anthony was planning a cross stitch along, well, not cross stitch, conversion along with Sophie and Hannah, which reminded me, how is Sophie doing? I haven't seen her in forever. I hope she's okay. I hope I didn't miss anything, which I probably could have, but I hope she's okay. Any of you know? Uh, Artemis, the big ones Katie and Kim worked on were super duper big and too pixelated for me. Yeah, well, okay. Lily, hey love, how are you doing? I do want to try one, just because. I just need to get all the. I need to get all the stuff. I just need to, save my DAC drills for 15 years. Uh, Gail, Sophie has been active on her Discord. Oh, her Discord, or is it the. Okay. Artemis, hi Lily, and Nomi, I haven't heard anything. Okay, well, I need to check in on that Discord. That is the. Oh, lordy lord, what's the name of it? I think I have it. The Crafter's Den, right? I think that's it. That's it. The Crafter's Den. I am lousy at getting on Discord. Artemis Mia Evermoment usually has a huge summer sale and you could get discounted drills then. Oh, thank you, Artemis. Yeah, as long as they send extra drills, I'm fine, because after doing J's, I'm like, oh, that is a lot of trash, actually. Yeah, she runs it. Yeah, I thought so, Gail. Iced coffee. The first one today. I could drink way too much of the stuff if I let myself, but I try to limit it. Atomize, yes, they're trash prone, but they fit together nicely. They do. I mean, it's like I think I've said it several times by now. The ones that look good is really, really good. I don't um, I don't not like it. I really like their come on words. I swear I am able to speak. I like the quality. What I'm not really a big fan of is the amount of trash, but again, as long as there's drills enough, fine by me. Because I mean the jaded one is beautiful and I love the image. I just need to figure out what the price will be for the canvases because I will need, what was it I ended up? 6 canvases for that cross stitch. Yeah, I think 6, wasn't it? Because it was, what was it? It was 140, so it was 40, 40. Hang on, 140. So it was it 45, 45, and 50? I can't remember. Don, Mia, do you save your drills? Yes, I do. My Diamond Art Club drills, I do save. Um, One, if I should run out and I have them, I don't bother contact Diamond Art Club. And if other people need, I mean, I do have a few where I have entire bags because I'm like, okay, I don't need that many. And I know I have these already in my stash. So I have some bags that are whole. So if, people in the area be like, oh, I need, X amount of thrills from Diamond Art Club, I can help out. Lily, may I mention who's going live at 5 Eastern Time? It is okay. Sure, you may mention it, Lily. I know that we have Angel going live and Shay is going live at 5 Eastern. Isn't it? It's 4 Central, if I remember correctly. Don, you save your DACs too? Yeah, I did. Um, I didn't save the ones from Francesca. Yeah, Shay Central, so that is 5 Eastern. Oh, Shay's not going live today? What's going on with her? It's been forever since she's been going live. Karina, the one that arrives tomorrow is my first from DAC. You're gonna love it, Karina. Rich will be going live in her spot. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if any of my mods will put in his link, that'll be awesome. Uh, Shelly Shay's taking a break. Rich is going in today in her slot. Okay. Yeah, speaking of diamonds, yeah. Okay, Adam, she's spending Christmas break with her kids. Oh, you ordered a 6 placer too, Karina? Oh, you're gonna love them. I mean, I really do love my placers from Diamond Art Club. And I also love the one placer, the single placer. So those are my favorites. Shelly, it will be his first live for his channel. That is so cool. I love doing my lives. I really, really do. Yeah, go Rich. Anthony kidded down my 2 conversion projects from Francesca. I kind of lost interest and I didn't have canvases for them, but now I have plenty of backup drills. That's cool, Anthony. Yeah. Oh, she mentioned it in her community tab. I think I might have seen that. But I have memory of, I don't know, something short term. uh, Karina, I had to choose which one I wanted first. Wasn't enough for both 6 and single placer. You're gonna love this experience. I love mine. I still have to. What did I do with it? I have all those trays and things for you. I'm gonna maybe. I think I have some extra singles, and then you can get one of them. It's down there somewhere. I need to get it shipped out. I just need David to find the bubble wrapping thing so I can protect them a little. Yeah. So the Danish Postal Service has done this thing, where it will now be cheaper to send packages below 1 kilo, which is fine. What they don't mention in the commercials is that in 2024, you couldn't ship something up to 1 kilo. It was up to 2 kilos. So I'm like, so basically, you just invented a new package weight and say that it is cheaper than before. I'm like, no. um, Leanne, I'm gonna try to be there for Rich's life. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I mean, Shelley Anthony, did you end up with eventually going back to those Oh, do you end up eventually going back to those projects, or is it once you stop it, it's done forever? I know that one of them he's been talking about. I don't know, maybe. Really, y'all, I'm so lazy. Y'all are not going to believe what Amazon just delivered. I don't know, Lily. Tracy, hey, love, how are you doing? What did you get delivered? What happened? Hang on. Uh, Artemis, oh, what? Diamonds. Leanne, I bet I can tap you, Lily. Min, hey, love, how are you doing? Lily, I got a ring clicker to turn my Kindle pages. I didn't know you can get one of those. Oh my god. That is so funny. uh, Anthony, for those two, I won't be going back. And usually, when I let a project go, I kit it down and throw things away. I don't have enough space to keep them around, unfortunately. Anthony, but I hope I don't have to do that very often. Oh, right. I thought you. Oh, and you. Thank you, Anthony. Really, my hands get cold at night. You do know that you can get gloves with this little thing on at the edge of the finger. It's called a phone glove. You can keep on the glove and you can poke it. Now I can keep them under the covers and click away. So how do you hold your tablet? What is the name of Rich's channel? Diamonds something. Um, eh, Speaking of diamonds, that's the name. Like, I know that. Can any one of my mods put in the link for Rich? Hey sis, how are you doing, love? Speaking of diamonds, yep, it's Rich's channel. I know. How you doing, sis? How was hockey last night? Oh, by the way, um, oh, Lily has it propped up on a lap desk. Okay. Artemis has suggested that we make a planning group for our event in 2026. Thank you, you guys. You got the link twice. Look at you, Leanne. Look at you. Thank you, Artemis. So we might need to do Yeah, it was Fab with one Final Four. Okay. Yeah. So we need a group to plan the retreat in 2026. So to those of you who haven't heard about it, we are making a diamond painting retreat here in Denmark in September 2026. So Leanne can help. I know Anthony um, wanted to help out, and I'm guessing that Artemis, uh, Leanne, did your what? Did yours best mine? Yeah, so you won the medal cup, James. That's cool, yeah. And Artemis. So we'll be four. And Artemis suggested that we may do a uh, messenger group. Men, I just subscribed to Rich. I am slowly getting to know all of you. Yay! And you're happier for it. We're so glad you're here, men. Really, really glad. Exactly. And I mean, I took it slowly as well, Min, when I started, because sometimes it can be overwhelming to start following like 20 people at once, because it can be hard to remember people from each other and what is their specialty, if you want. It is, Artemis. It's a fun group of people, a cool group of folks. It is. It is. I mean, there are so many great um, creators out there. What is wrong with my brain today? It doesn't work. It does not work. We did that, and I'm being notified for his live. That's good. Just needed to make sure that I was notified. Otherwise, I'll be there at 11, going like, oh, shoot, I forgot. Because, no, it is 11, right? Yeah, it's 11 when it's uh wait, what? I am frozen and Elias is not working too. Oh no. Am I frozen for all of you? Because I'm sorry if I am. I didn't do anything. Yep. 11. Oh, that's good, Leanne. It's just the games. Artemis. Nope. Not for me yet. Oh, my brain. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's. It must be because the world is so cold outside. So I guess in a few days when it's heating up, my brain will start working again. Just a little, you know. But yes, my brain is frozen sometimes. I mean, it just goes blank and I went, hang on a second. I was thinking about something. I'm like, oh no. It happens all the time. Horrible. But yeah. Oh, so yesterday was a sad. Do I have brain pain today? Always. Always. And I have fatigue brain and numb brain. I have all of it today, apparently. Uh, I'm just tired, fatigued, you know. I'm just, ugh. And I've been having, a weekend and a half where my shoulders has been bugging the beep out of me. And I know if I go to the doctor, they don't know what to do with me, because is it because of my clip fail? and then they have no clue what to do with me? Or is it because I am hypermobile and then they can't do shoot about it anyway? So I'm like, you know, sometimes it's just a waste. I should go see a masseuse, but it's just so um, expensive. Adam, I meant to ask how your family is doing. Hey, Ditsy love, how are you doing? Um, I don't know. I think Leah actually knows better how my cousin and his family is doing. Have you talked to Senna and her family, Leah? Don't physical therapy help? Probably, but that is very expensive over here as well. How you doing, Gits? We were at a funeral yesterday, Monday, but Monday around early afternoon. We found out that a dear friend of ours had lost the battle to cancer. He died Sunday evening. He was diagnosed in September. It was in his liver and had spread to his um, spine. And one of the places where they found a tumor is usually, one of the places where it would head straight for his brain. So he died, and he was going to be a grandpa in March. In 7 weeks, his daughter, the youngest, is expecting. He was one of their sons had given him at least one grandchild. So I mean, but yeah, it was rough. I mean, he's I'm still saying he is, but he was an amazing person. We've been going to truck shows with him for years. Um, he and David worked together for many, many, many years. Yeah. Leah, they're doing as good as expected. Yeah. Yeah, that is. I thank you, you guys. It is Artemis. It's so sad he didn't get to meet his grandbaby. When they found out, she was pregnant already, very early on, and the daughter Caroline was worried, and he said to her, you worry about that baby, and I'll worry about me. And then she told us yesterday that at Christmas he had to say to her that he couldn't keep up his end of the deal. I'm like, that was so heartbroken. I'm like, oh no. And yeah, he, I think he held on till January because his wife, her birthday is on New Year's Eve. So he wanted to be there. That was also the last time he ate anything, as far as they know. Um, so yeah, it is sad. I mean, that he has always been, one of those people that is kind of like me, that it's the witch just come flying out, and you never know what is gonna, get out of their mouth, because the humor and whatever is wicked, kind of like mine. So we could do this ping pong, and it was funny. And we would always drink cold coffee because at one of the truck shows we were at, we weren't allowed to bring our own alcohol and drinks. So we we found these to go coffee cups with lids and everything, and then we used those, to pour our drinks in, and it was cold coffee. Those are some of the memories, and all the evenings where he and his wife and David and I and some other friends would just be sitting chit chatting about everything and nothing and laughing for hours about weird stuff, you know. Yeah, Leah, I had Jonathan with me. See, I'm about to say everything, but Jonathan is the son, the oldest son of the our cousin's wife. They're not married, girlfriend who lost her mom. Um, but that's good you had him. Adam is well, at least he got to talk to her about it. Being able to say goodbye is important. It is. Yeah. And he wasn't ready. And I am pretty sure from what they told us yesterday, I'm pretty sure that his cancer had spread to his brain because he was, talking gibberish at the end. He was back in time, was talking about how he needed to go to Italy and talking about old trucks that he used to have, which is normal because when you get cancer in your brain, it is basically the same as having dementia. So your brain will act because it's getting eaten, like when it's dementia. And his wife would she had asked him, she said, "Are you aware that the things you might think is getting out of your mouth?" It's like, yes, I know. It's like, okay, yeah, it is sad, Dawn. It really is. Adam is, oh, okay. Do you guys not have common law wife like we do in Sweden? I know that once you've lived together for a certain amount of time, when it comes to some things, like, renting an apartment and stuff like that, you will be seen as a married couple. Um, and then for some things, when you're receiving, like me, who has a disability, until about 2 years ago, if you were just living together, your income would have been affected by how much your significant other were making. And I was like, well, I understand me who was married, but people who live together. I mean, even if let's say I wasn't married and I would have lived together with my sister, she and I would share an apartment. I would have been my disability would have been affected by whatever she's making of an income. And thank God they dropped those rules again because they were ridiculous. And yeah, Dawn, it is sad. And Leanne. Thank you, you guys. It is nuts. Which, I mean, there was a group of people. We have a Facebook group who fought for this for years to change it. They were talking to politicians, they were talking to newspapers, news stations, everybody, where we could get stories out. Look at this couple, this is what happens to them. Because David and I's luck were that he had an income that was high enough that we knew we were over the amount where they couldn't take any more of my income. So I was always, reduced maximum what they could take. Um, but other people where, for instance, the amount would be under this max amount, it would be harder because if they took an extra shift or they got a bonus or whatever, it would be the person on disability that would end up being punished because they would get a letter saying, "Oh, you have received too much in disability. You need to pay this back. So next month, you will get X amount of money less than usual." And it isn't everybody who has, shared economy. Some people, it is like a 50-50. So if all of a sudden the person on disability gets, let's just say, 1,500 kronas less, that can be the reason as to why they can't pay rent or they can't pay food or whatever, you know? So at least that is gone. I mean, the amount that they don't look at anymore is the income where we pay, it's called a tax. And I hate everything to do with taxes. So I can't explain it. But it's the main tax that everybody is paying. Um, the rules are crazy. I mean, even in Sweden, if I remember correctly, you have up to 3 years of maternity leave. No, that's in Germany. Germany has up to 3 years of maternity. We have here a year, and it has to be split between the mom and dad. Oh, darn, it is good that it's gone. Now it's only if you have, a lot of stocks where you get income from them, or um, you pay into pensions that gives you. And again, I'm like, you know what? I, I give up on understanding all the rules, and I don't call to the hotline where they can help us because they don't know anything. I've called them a few times with questions, and I ask in East, and they answer in West, and I'm not getting any smarter at all. And I just end up being frustrated because sometimes it seems like I know more about the system that they're hired to know. Uh, yeah. Artemis, we have a year, but you can save it till age 6, I think, but at different payment rates. I can't remember if you can save it. I think you might can't. I don't know. I haven't been on maternity leave, and they change the rules so often that it is hard to keep up. I mean, a few years ago, um, they made it so a bigger chunk of the maternity leave had to be used by the dad. And if it didn't, it would just be lost. I can't remember how much of it. But I mean, like, so you're going to force parents to let the dad be on maternity leave, even though he might be the one who makes the most money. I don't get it. The rules in Denmark are stupid. But yeah, I've given up on our politicians. Let's just say it like that. But yeah, I've been. Oh my God! Going back to the retreat. Ditsy, if you're still here, we are having a retreat in Denmark in 2026. Um, I have been looking online at prices, and I think I might have found uh, a place where I will be going and talking to them because it is downtown. Oh, you heard? Okay, this. Um, it is downtown, very central, and it's I don't know what is the price for a normal retreat in the U.S. What do you pay usually from Thursday to Sunday? Because I don't know. So is it uh, I don't know, how much do you pay? I want to know so that I have an idea of what's, I don't know, reasonable or whatever. So 3 to 700. Okay. And that is, Leanne doesn't remember what she paid. Okay. The only thing over here is that things is a little bit more expensive due to our tax systems. No frills or drill. No frills or drill. This dictates the cost. What is drill? Oh, frills. Yeah, we've been talking about making, little gift bags, contact people. So we will be doing some frills, just not as big as the oh, so food is extra for the one you're going to, Leanne. Okay. So what I am planning on is getting everything included. Artemis, it depends on what's being offered as well as cost go. Yeah. I mean, I'm planning on going to talk to them. And I know what they have right now. They have, kind of like when you go to a what's the word in English? Come on, brain. If you're going, for work and you're having a day meeting, what is the word of that? Hopefully you know what it means. But they have one of those where you can have a day and a conference. Thank you, Artemis. Like, yeah. They have something like that down there, and I'm like, okay, that is. I think they say around 1,700 for a day and a half per person, but I'm pretty sure, they have, please come down and talk to us if you need something else, and we will figure out a good price. So I have to go talk to them. But again, I'm like, this is almost 2 years in the future. I mean, even if I get a price today, it will most likely change a little due to usually prices change a little unless you get a contract and then they can't. I need to go talk to somebody. Hey, Tammy. Oh my God, I'm so late. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy, that you have a hot night. I'm sorry. But you do know that you're not supposed to say sorry, right? It's fine. It's fine. You need your sleep. How are you doing, love? So, yeah, I need to go chit chat with them. Yeah, I will, Don, because that is what we do at the retreat where I'm the knitting retreat that I usually go to, which obviously in 2026, I won't be going to the knitting retreat because that is more or less within 14 days of each other then. Yeah, rightly. And I'm going to go, maybe I'll call them or go down there. Oh, that means I have to go downtown. Anywho. um, yeah, I know, Artemis, but we don't have that many alternatives, sadly. We don't have ranches. We have a few hotels, um, but I'm a bit um, locked at. We need to have these conference facilities, but I will. I mean, we have another hotel. I know you do, Tammy, and we did do that. Tammy sorry bugs, right? Uh, I will go to another hotel, but they're just more high end. I don't know. I will have. But there might be another one. I just need to go talk to them as well. There is a few options, and I do need to. Tammy wish you could come to my retreat. She'd crash it. Oh, I would love that, Tammy. I would love that, love. Leanne, come with me. Yeah, that would be so much fun. I also need to figure out because if I remember correctly, Angel can't walk very far. So I also need to look into if we can, borrow or rent a wheelchair for her. Um, Tammy, if you had a Tammy sorry jar, you'd be a freaking millionaire. Exactly. And then that Tammy sorry jar could pay for the retreat. Tammy, don't tempt me, Leanne. I might just do that. Ah, Leanne, what if we did it in Copenhagen and you can stay there too? It might be a possibility, but Copenhagen is expensive. Um, Plus, it'll be harder for me to, I don't just go to Copenhagen. Um, I can help you, Tammy. Tammy. So then I'd get in free if my sorry jar paid for it, right? I mean, yeah. um, but yeah. But yeah, I need to. I mean, we could try look at it in Copenhagen. See what they. Yeah, I mean, yeah, close to the airport would be good, but I mean, if we do it here, we're basically you can go to the train in Copenhagen airport and you can be here in a few hours. Um, so that is basically, easy. The thing is, I am not known at all in Copenhagen. Not at all. And it will still have to be central, but central means expensive because Copenhagen is one of the most expensive capitals, big city in Europe. So, yeah. Timothy, that will be in September of 26. So it is, Nina. Copenhagen is so expensive. Um, I mean, if it would be up to me, like totally nothing, no worries about transportation or anything. Um, I would make sure that we can go to Svendborg where we have had our knitting retreat so many times because I'm pretty sure I would be able to get a good deal with them. And they make amazing food. They have plenty of rooms. They have an elevator. They have enough rooms so that we would be able to have a room to sit in. Plus, they have these little couch areas. Um, yeah, but that would be a little harder because you would need to have the train to Odense, and then you would need to change the train and take it down to Svendborg. And I'm like, but yeah, close to here it is good because then I can also be a tour guide. Artemis, how far away is that? You found it to be one of your less expensive vacation, Artemis. It is expensive, compared to the rest of Denmark. How far away is Svendborg? Um, I Hang on. I'm going to need a map of Denmark. I'm going to need a map. Hang on. Maps. Okay. So this is a map of Denmark. We have Copenhagen over here. I live here. And then Svendborg is down here. So you would take the train from Copenhagen to Odense and then down to Svendborg. Or you would go all the way over here to me. And this would be faster. Oop. What did we do? So yeah. If we meet up and follow you, would it be doable? By train? Sure. But I don't know. Again, it's like I'm not really known down there as well. But I mean, I could look into it because I mean, we would be able to meet up at Odense railway station and then go down there together. Um, yeah, it would be doable. The only thing is because some of you were talking about getting in a little earlier, um, so that we could get ready, have things done, and that would be harder. Hang on. Nina got thrown off and can't get in. Just telling her to shut all the way down and try again. Leanne, I'll be there sooner. Adamis, I can come whenever it's an hour plane ride. Right. So the thing is, I mean, not everybody, because I might, try to see if I could go down a day early. Um, you know, just so that I'm there and can prepare and have things done, especially if we're going there, if we would go to Svendborg. Because here it would be easy. I would just be here. Um, but I don't know. And that is one of the things that we also need to talk about in the group and in that planners thing that we're having. What will we, what will be an idea to do? The organization. Because I know Anthony was also talking about coming early. Um, yeah. So many things to do. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to, and then and then my thoughts get in the way of each other because I'm then on the other side. I'm like, it's so far out in the future, that, and at the other time I know I need to get it, get in there because all of a sudden it is 2026 and hello event, and people also you guys need to know so how much Hi, Lee. How are you doing, my friend? Did you just get up, or were you just a lazy bum today? Because lazy bums is always a good thing. And hi, Lenore, Mom and Dad. Leanne, it is far out, but now is a good time to start the planning so we can figure out how many people can go and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, you were running errands all day, Lee? Okay. Uh, Artemis is really not that far. I book my Airbnbs a year in advance. It's less expensive that way. Sure, yeah. Yeah. And that's why I'm like, okay, we need to, and we also, I will, I haven't done that yet. See, my brain. I want to do a post in the retreat group and in um, there's a DAC D-Stash group where I would like to do a post and invite them into the European diamond painting group, and then make a post in there as well in the European, um, just to see if anybody's interested. Hi Eve, hi Kathy, how are you doing, loves? And sleeping is good. I try to be smart, Artemis. It doesn't always succeed in it, but I try, and it sounds good, right? It sounds good. I mean, eventually, I need to, have a planner or something like this is what Mia needs to do. This is what whoever needs to do, and this is when I need to do it. So that I know. Okay, so in January I need to do this, and in February I need to do that. We need to have a meeting. The organization group need to have a meeting there, so we have an idea. I've gotten these offers. Which one is best? Where would we like to go? Because if it's here, for instance, I can play guide and show you around town, the history of the town. If we go to Svendborg, for instance, I have no clue. I know where the very, very small shopping street is, where they have all the little stores and whatnot. Lee, I can get event planners on Google. Oh, that's smart. Thank you, Lee. I did not know that. Uh, I remember how stressful it was to plan my wedding, our wedding. Um, and that's a million years ago. We started planning a year and a half in advance too, but that's because we needed, to book hotel and the limo, and photographer, videographer. But a lot of it we didn't really decide until closer by. We couldn't book our church um, until the year we were getting married. They had do it in Prague. See, there was kind of a point in doing it in Denmark because some of these gals and boys wanted to come to Denmark. Um, because there would be so many places to do it if it was just to be cheap. Um, Eve, yes, Artemis, all good over here. Are you back in Sweden? She is. Mm, I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Leanne, yes, I want to see Mia and sit on that bench. Exactly. We need to go up to my little church, sit on the bench, look all over the fjord. I love it. It is some of the best places to just sit and look and listen to nature. Sometimes there is cows so close by, or on the other side of the street. It depends. There are horses, and nature is just around the corner. I love it here. I really do. The funeral we went to yesterday, we went to the house after the funeral in the church. The church was one of those little, village churches where if you're 100 people, the church will be full. So we went to there. They live on this little farm. And the nature, just the view. I was like, I could live here because it was fields and trees, and you could see miles and miles around them. Like, this is amazing. I mean, that is so beautiful. Tall people needed to watch their heads. David was like, he needed, whenever he was going through a door, he needed to, just duck a little, which wasn't a problem for them because his wife, she's a little taller than me, and he was about the same height. He was just a minion as well, but a big personality. Um, so, of course, for them, it wasn't an issue that the house didn't, um, was like 210 or something. I think the houses in Denmark is like 230, 225, I think. I mean, I don't have an issue. I'm like 157, so I can more or less get in everywhere. But we were, this last August, we were in Odense, and we were walking around in the old part of Odense. And I saw several of these little city houses where I would just be able to walk under the door, through the door. It was like this much taller than I was. We're like, how do tall people live in there? Because they would almost have to go to their knees to get through that door. I'm like, dang, that is one small door. But I mean, 100, years ago, people were small. My size was normal. Yeah, Leanne, you're all about the nature. I love nature. And I still think, because from August 1st this year, all bus fares in Fredericia will be free. So I'm like, we could go see some of the stuff that I wanted to show you guys, but I do need to figure out if we can borrow a wheelchair for Angel so that she doesn't have to outspend herself. I need to figure that out. Google may be helpful. Maybe. I don't know. Um, let's see. Let's see. Um, come on to Danish. Come on. Borrow a we. Okay, if I could spell, that would help amazingly too. Um, okay. Let's see. Uh, Leah, we are planning a diamond painting retreat in 2026. So that is going to be so much fun. Um, okay. So that is going to be fun, to hang on, what is going on there? So you start saving and you can join our diamond painting event. Because it's going to be fun and there will be people coming in from the US. We have Artemis from Sweden. We have Carrie, who is considering coming in from New Zealand. We have Angel and Adam coming in from UK. And so far, and me from Denmark. We do hope others will want to join in, but it would be a lot of fun. And we do plan on, oh God, to ask for a little, find some sponsors that might give away little things so we can make a little gift bag for people. Um, yeah. Adam is annoyed. My fingers are crusty from using alcohol on staticky drills. Oh no! Don't dryer sheets work for you? And did you remember to send a snow picture to Carrie? Dawn, I'm so bummed I can't join you. I would have loved it you'd be able to come, Dawn. But I mean, one day I will go to the US and we will do a. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm planning on finding some US sponsors that will ship to you and Anthony. Then I'm going to find some things over here. The British sponsors, I will get them to ship to Adam and Angel, and then the European ones will ship to me or Artemis or whatever. Um, yeah, Leanne uses Static God. Artemis, they're hard to find here. I will tomorrow. I had one eye open when we got home. You should have just found some when you were in the States. I bet you it was a lot cheaper. And yeah, I wish you had Rosman as well. Or no maid. We have this, it's kind of like maybe kind of like dollar store, um, where you can get all kind of stuff cheap. And that is where I bought ours or my um, dryer sheets. I just saw that Angel isn't going live today. She's in a lot of pain. So I'm sorry, Angel, if you're listening. Dawn, Adam is try blowing gently in the bag and then shake it. Yeah, I do that too sometimes, Dawn. Just gently blowing in. Don't inhale, for the love of God, don't inhale. Please don't. Just blow and then shake. Adamus, alcohol works well. I've just never had this much static. Oh no. Yeah, Leanne, poor Angel. I feel sorry for her. I know those days. They're no fun. Yeah, I don't know if your Adam is in here. She was at Adam's yesterday when he had his live with Knox River. I don't know how many of you were in that live, but it was fun. Yeah, poor Angel Dawn. Yeah. And then after that, I chit chatted with Anthony while he was walking the dogs, his last walk with Dune, because Dune is home with his parents again. We can, Artemis. We can send her good vibes and prayers. We absolutely can. I know what it's like to have pain that will make you do nothing at all for days. My bowels are speaking. People go, "You're hungry, isn't it?" No, no. That wasn't my stomach. That was my bowels saying something. That's something completely different, and I can feel the difference. I don't know if other people can feel it, but I can. Intestines. I love that word. Intestines. It's one of the. Don't you have words? They might not be something that you say a lot because people will. I don't know. When the bowels speak, you better listen. Yeah, well, I'm not hungry. But anywho, don't you have words you just like to say, even though, you know, they might sound weird or, why would you say that word in the middle of nowhere? But they just feel bum, 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 not them bowels. Right, Adam. Hey, Adam, please give Angel a hug from us. Yeah, I just saw the message that she isn't going live. Please take care of her if she hasn't gone home. So yeah, we just saw. I'm sorry, Angel. Yeah. There just are some words, that it sounds. I kind of have a smooth feeling on your tongue. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Lee, we were just talking about that, Adam. And hello. Yeah. Yes, Leanne. Give her all the good snuggles, Adam. Make sure she's nice and toasty warm. Have some latte or cappuccino. And yeah. Artemis, as long as no one talks about their bowels turning liquid. I read a book where they said that in every chapter. Oh no, ew. Ew, 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 ew. No, 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 no. I don't need that. You can get vitamins against that. Or pills if that's an issue. Do I want to know what book that is, Artemis? Because now I'm curious, me and my funny ways of wanting to know everything. Yep. It's kind of like I have questions for anything. I'm like, oh, I wonder how that works. I mean, yeah. And tomorrow is Rosa Day. Oh, we went looking at a new car, and we will most likely be getting it. It's a beautiful car, and it was so amazing to sit in. It's kind of like when you got in, the seats almost hugged you. I'm like, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see if I can eat. Hang on. My water was in the way. Let's see if I can find the link again. I sent it to Anthony the other day. Come on. Um, bum, bum. Huh. There you go. Oh, okay, Adam. You left at lunchtime today. One of those Fay Roses and Thorn Tam versus the World books. Ooh, I love a What is the name? A whatever of Thorns and Roses. And I know which one it is. Tam Tam versus the world. Yes. Did they talk about bowels turning liquid? I can't remember that. A Court of Thorns and Roses. A Court of Thorns and Roses. Yeah. I have heard the edition where they each have their own voices, where you have a bunch of different actors going in, and one is Fade, the other one is Tamlin. You know, they all have their own part, and then they act it out. I'm like, I love that one. It's so much better than just listening to the audiobook. And you have all this the sounds in the background, and sometimes your ears get a little red on during some of the chapters. You know, I'm like, um, can you turn the background down just a little? You know, just a little. Um, yep. So let's see. I wanna show you. Come on. So let's do it there. Go here. Adam, whenever she was afraid her bowels became watery, I was like, girl, hush, you'll be dead with all of that. Oh no, I can't even remember that. um, so yeah, this is the car that we're looking at. You don't have that brand of car in the US, but it is an electric one. And we're not getting it in that color because that color is getting more and more common over here. And they call it a small SUV, and my bag loves it already because you're getting in the car, not down in the car, you know. Lee. And here she says not to mention watery bowel, yet she keeps talking about it. LOL. It is a pretty cow. We were out trying it on Thursday. Leanne kind of looks like my Acura. Okay, well, the name of it is Opel, Opel. In Britain, they're called Vauxhall. Shut up, Lee. Where is Tammy when we need her? Yeah, it's a really, really nice car. And we're getting some upgrades to it. Uh, let's see if I can find. Um, we need pictures, darn it. Uh, Come on, we need pictures. Where's the pictures? Um, we do need pictures. Come on, you. Oh, God, I'm trying to find pictures here. No? Okay, never mind. Mm. Oh, you used to have Opel. Okay. Nope, not the same, Artemis. Eve, it looks like about the size of my Honda HRV. I've heard of Opel or Vauxhall. Okay, so you do know. Okay, but that's the brand. That's the brand of car. And that's all I've ever driven. I got my driver's license back in 90. No, back in 9. 2009, I got my driver's license, and yes, I was late getting it. So I've been having my driver's license about 16 years now. In March, it'll be 16 years. And I haven't driven anything but Uber. I haven't. I've been, driving a for one ride, if I was driving my mom's car or something like that. But other than that, it's only been Uber I've been driving. So I'm like, well, David was like, oh, we need to look at other brands of cars, and then we went over there, tried this one, and it was like, yeah, no reason to try others. It's like, I knew it. Hi, Marie, how are you doing, sweetie? Um, because it's one of those cars you just get in it, and the seats hug you because they're a little shaped to your body. Oh, and the seats that we're gonna get, it gives you massages. And I'm like, so can I just live in that car, just sit back and let it massage my back and neck all the time? I'm fine, Marie. Thank you for asking. Uh, and Uber was owned by GM until 2017. Apparently, the gas engines are still GM. Yeah, I think you're right. They were blended with, is it three other companies? So, yeah. But this is a 100% electric vehicle. That's a funny word too. That is one of those words that feels right in your mouth. Vehicle. Vehicle. Yeah. So, and then we're going to go to another shop that is selling the same car, but we want to play them out against each other. So this is the offer the first shop gave us, and then this is the what offer can you give us? Artemis, be right back. Need a snack. My tummy is on Texas time. I bet it is. It's still lunchtime over there. Um, so yeah, I'm like, David said, and I'm a little, they should have given us some, um, they could have taken off some of the money. I'm like, we can just go to the other one down in Culling, and say, so here's what those guys over in Middleford said we would have to pay if you want the sale. What can you offer us? Because, oh God, if I remember correctly, cars is on commission, so they make money. And Leanne, are they paying to install the charger? No, because there are so many different companies that does the charging, and we want the charger from the company where David works because he will most likely get some extra discount due to him being hired at that company. You do get when you have an electric car, you do get money back from the power that you use. Some of it you get back, like around 90 euro per I don't know. We get money back, and then you give because of David's work, you might. I think he hasn't looked it up yet, but might get a little extra. So, and they have a system where you kind of borrow, but you pay a fee for getting it up, and then you can borrow it. But we're like, maybe just buy it because in the end, it might be cheaper that way. Leanne, okay, here the car makers are offering to pay for the wall charger. Some of them, yeah, but then you don't get a choice, you know. Then it'll be that one, and that might not be what you want. Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing, sweetie? Yeah, it's kind of like they offered us a loan, and we said we'll look into it, but then we'd rather go to our own bank because they probably will be able to do that cheaper. Don, will we be keeping our other car? No, we won't. Um, that car will be a part of the payment for the new car. So that is often how it goes over here. Yeah, and I think the chargers here are universal. So many companies over here sell them, and they all have different offers, and some of them you pay. I mean, for some of them, it's pretty normal that you pay about $1,500 to get it and installed. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? Mm, Vanessa is doing good, just sitting down after having company. Ooh, what company did you have? Girlfriends, family? Hi, Michelle. How are you doing, love? Yeah, that was like if you ever wanted to change car brands. Oh, they fit for every car. It's just the companies that have them. It isn't the the car company that puts them up. It is more like David worked for this company that delivers gas and gasoline and diesel, and they also have, because they have their own gas stations, they also have some of the chargers, and then they also sell private chargers because they also sell electricity. We have electricity from them because David gets discounts. So yeah. Mm, Vanessa family that lives in a town popped over. Oh, that's nice, Vanessa. Michelle hanging in there this Wednesday will be hard for me. Oh no, Michelle, what happened? Hi, Kathy. How are you doing, sweetie? I hope you're doing better. How's your arm doing? And remember to take care of yourself when you get back to that resin work. I'm sorry. People are saying hi. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Maybe I need to go to bed really early. Oh, right, Michelle. It's your nephew's second year not having him here. That's right. I'm sorry, Michelle. I hope the day won't be as bad as you fear. This is some of my homemade scented putty, and I'm kind of looking at it and go, I have to roll it back into a ball and flatten it. Ah, it smells so good. It's gingerbread. Kathy, it's all right. I finished the prednisone yesterday, and I'm starting to itch already. I may have to do another round of that. Oh no! I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Have you? For some people, it also helps with aloe vera, but maybe it's better with the prednisone. Prednisone. That's one of those words that is said so differently in English and in Danish. So sometimes I mix them together, and it's a weird word nobody understands. So yeah. Have you guys seen pictures from Los Angeles? Los Angeles, Los Angeles, depending where you're from. I'm so scared. Angel, my angel. Hi, love. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I'm sorry about your pain today. Please take care of yourself. Stay in bed, drink something nice and warm. Let the kitties take care of their mama. Eve, we're going to the movies to see Wicked tonight. Neither of us have been to the movies in over 20 years. Wow, Eve, that is going to be amazing. I hope that you have an amazing evening seeing it. Don, how tragic in LA. Really? People are saying hi to Angel. Yeah, I've seen, pictures and flyovers of LA, and it is terrifying. I mean, that isn't just a small area. And the worst part for me is, yes, um, celebrities have lost their homes with non-celebrity people, of course, but people are laughing. I've seen, news articles or stuff on Facebook and Instagram where they have shown these people, those celebrities who's lost everything, and people are sending laughing emojis, and I'm like, why? I mean, that is so horrible. Um, Kathy has no idea what's going on in California. It's always some natural disaster there. It is. Angel in bed. My bag is hot to the touch. Nerve pain. Ooh, I'm sorry, Angel. Yeah, I hate that. Nerve pain sucks. I mean, I have several areas, one on my arm and one on my leg, where, if you just touch it lightly, I'm going to punch somebody. Even, if I touch it myself and I put, more weight into it, it still hurts, but not as bad as if you just, touch it lightly. I'm like, I want to hit somebody. Um, yeah, I understand that you're excited, Kathy. It's going to be an amazing evening in the theater. Diamonds and Dogs. I don't think it's funny, but they do have other houses and are insured to the hilt. It's the normal people that I feel really bad for. I feel bad for all of them. Not every one of them have houses everywhere, and they still lost everything. I mean, pictures, memories, um, things in their homes that they didn't get to bring. Who was it that I saw? They lost their entire studio with guitars and music instruments that they've been purchased over the past 20 years. I mean, you don't go out to just replace that because some of the guitars were vintage. So, yeah. Dawn, my daughter, lives 5 miles north of LA. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I feel sorry for everybody. No matter. I mean, even rich people are just people, and losing everything is horrible. Angel needs to get up to make a hot drink and feed my fur babies, though. My heart for those losing their homes and memories. Yeah. Kathy, Angel, I called you earlier. I wanted to know what colors you want for trays. No rush. I know you don't feel great today. Don agrees with me. Yeah. I saw it was a Danish news article. Was it a Danish or was it an American? I can't remember. But anywho, they showed pictures of all the houses, and then they did these slide pictures where you could slide over and you could see the house before, and then you could slide it back and you could see what the ground looked like now, and it was horrendous. Sometimes you couldn't even see that there used to be a house. It was just burned to the ground. And like, yeah, I was speechless. I mean, and it doesn't matter if it's Um, I don't know if she have a house there, but it doesn't matter if it's Michelle Pfeiffer or if it's uh, who do we know who live close by? Um, you know, I have a friend who lives in LA. Her name is Anna. It doesn't matter if it's her. She's safe, by the way. She's safe, no worries. But if she lost her home, I would hate that and I would feel so sorry for her. But I also feel sorry for instance, and I don't know if she lost it, Michelle Pfeiffer, because they lost something dear and precious, you know? And you don't have to agree with that. That's how I feel. And the pictures look scary as bleep. The first one I found, you saw it up from the mountains, I think, where the Hollywood sign is, and you just looked down, and you just saw a little bit over here where there wasn't any fire, but all that just fire. You know what I? Don, one person had only the frame of the door and the doorbell that still worked. That's scary, isn't it? And how does the door and doorbell survive? And I saw Mandy Moore. Um, they were back, so she showed pictures, and a part of their front house was kinda intact, not livable in any way, but it was kinda intact. But the entire back house and garden and everything was gone. Welcome back, Artemis. And then some pictures you see there's all those pools, swimming pools, big and small. And there was, who was it that had a tennis court? The tennis court was fine. It was just, there. And then all around it, it was burned. I mean, it was black. And then all the animals. David said he saw a reel or something when where they were filming, and then a baby deer came running and was like, but all the animals as well. And I saw a post, where the authorities told people, animals is suffering too right now, so please put out water and buckets of water and what else that might help them in your gardens so that they can at least get water. Yeah. Artemis, hi Angel, glad you're okay enough to check in. Yes, absolutely. I'm happy that you got to check in. I don't worry about you, Angel. You're my angel. Angel, my angel. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you remember a few years ago when there were wildfires in Australia. And you saw, I cried back then. You saw all the wombats and uh, what are the names of them? Those very, very slow animals. Of course, we understand, Angel. I mean, a lot of it in here is actually chronic pain people as well. What are the name of those? Sloths. That's the name. And you saw koalas that was badly burned. I'm like, I cried when I saw those poor babies. And there were these sanctuaries where they took in all the animals that were so burned, and how they took care of them for months and months and months until they were well enough so that they could go back into nature. And they had to find places to put them because, nature doesn't recover in months. Nature will recover. It will eventually start growing grass and trees and whatnot again, but not that fast. So, yeah. And the sad thing is, some of these wildfires might be started by people, who throw a cigarette butt or who have been camping and haven't stomped out the fire well enough. Artemis, zero F's. If somebody doesn't get it, screw them. Yes. But I mean, a lot of people in the society knows what it's like. Leanne, DAC had a restock. Take it back. Take a bite is back, but it shows the old kid. Oh, that's weird. Leanne, of course we understand, Angel. Yeah. Ugh, God. I was feeling nauseous earlier, and it didn't help to eat. Usually, it's because I haven't either drinking enough water or it's been too long since I last ate. So I took something to eat and it didn't help. And I was like, please don't be sick. I don't want to be sick. Sometimes it's because I have a 24-hour bug or something coming up. That happens every now and then. Just these lousy 24 or 48-hour bugs. And I hate them. And then yesterday, because there were so many people assembled, who knows who had what? Yeah. That's kind of sad. That might be what your bowels are saying. that that I that I'm getting sick. That might be. But usually that isn't my bowels. That comes up that way. If I'm yeah. Family chat is blowing up. And I'm like, we did say back then when we let them chit chat. I am minding my own business. I might just be there. So, did any of you get anything yesterday or this weekend, diamond painting wise? I didn't. Actually, there wasn't really any this weekend. I was like, ooh. So, I haven't even put any on my wish list. So, it's actually been a while since I've had a weekend like that where I didn't even put one on my wish list. Then, at least once a month, I go back in and look at that wish list, and then I delete some of the older ones or some that I put on that was, no. That happens every now and then. And then sometimes it's being discontinued, so I remove it then. Leanne didn't get anything that tickled her fancy. Artemis, nope, with exception for the new Stein tray I'm gonna know by. No, Steen tray. I haven't tried those. Where is it that she lives? I saw somebody talking about putty, and that one was from Finland. So I might have to look into that. Maybe it would be fun, to be one of those that might send some. Maybe that Stein would send some of her trays. We need to talk to her. And we need to talk to people to be like, oh, would you maybe, consider? Gail got nothing. Eve got nothing. Me neither. I haven't bought anything. Just flowers for yesterday, but that doesn't count. Darn, nope. I got the stained glass with roses last week. There was a stained glass one this week, kind of. It was pretty, but again, colors too dark. Anthony didn't get anything either. Finally taking a break. Well, that's about time. Oh, wait. Vanessa, I did add the cabin to my wish list, but didn't buy anything. Yeah, the cabin was cute too. But a lot of them this week, I felt like the colors wasn't really, my thing. Um, I know the Aurora Lake was beautiful. I love the Aurora, but again, it's kind of a landscape, and I do not like landscapes. Then there was the Midnight Library. I love the artwork, but it's too dark. Then there was the Witchy Greenhouse. That one was actually kind of cute by Rita Konya. But again, yeah. And then there was the Spirit of Fall. And I'm like, wait, Thanksgiving is over a month ago by now. So do explain yourselves. Artemis, Netherlands, I think. Yes, the lady in Finland does. Patty, it's my side chick since I just got married to Galactic Patty. Yeah, your side chick. Yeah, I mean, mostly I use my own patty, but I am willing to try other patties. I can't wait to try that art dot putty. People have been talking about it so long. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, and when Angel's package get in, I will have some Mary Mud. I can't wait. I love Mary Mud. I love, love, love her Mary Mud. So yeah, and the intergalactic putty, I will try that eventually. So that's good. We also need to in the group that plans the retreat. We need to talk about which companies to contact. If I ordered the that putty from Amazon, just got it today. Ooh, let me know how you like it. I know several people really love it. And then there was Diamonds for Linda. She likes it, but she found it to be too stringy. Does anyone know if Katie Diamonds and why she lives in so-called? I think someone said she was okay. Maybe I don't know. I haven't been on her channel, so I actually don't know. Artemis, I'll mail it in a few days. Me, I need a few days for my bowels to not be watery. Just fully. It's okay. It's okay. Artemis, take your time. I'm in no hurry. Did she restock? Leanne, she said she doesn't live close to the fires. Oh, that's good. That's good. Anthony, I got in the last couple of putties for the next comparison video. 10 new ones. I'm excited. Ooh. What do you do with all the ones you don't like, Anthony? Or do you just have like 100 new putties? I'm like, look at all those putties. What do I do with them? Yeah, that means Jade is safe too, right? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, you guys, I need to go for 2 seconds. Talk amongst each other. Talk about Anthony's comparison video and whatnot, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, back. Too much water. Woo. Hi, Helen. How are you doing, love? Uh, 2 seconds is up. uh, Badam. Artemis, I heard you talking about it and just enjoyed how you debated with yourself about the granite or rock one. Uh, did Katie lives close to Encino? Artemis, granite. Anthony, I keep them and maybe I'll give them to a friend. That diamond painting. There is one that is bacon scented. Ooh. How are you doing, love? How are you doing, Helen? Artemis, ew, I love bacon, but baking soda put me off the scent for a while. Artemis Mia is away at the moment. We function as a collective answering service. Just kidding. She'll be back in a sec. Yeah, my bladder told me that it was time to go visit the office for a second. Not my bowels, my bladder. And you know what? That one is watery. Leanne, bacon. That's my love language. Yeah, I like bacon. I don't get a lot of it because David isn't a huge fan of bacon. But whenever, we're doing brunch or whatever, or if we're somewhere where they have bacon, I will eat bacon. Especially if it's crisp. It has to be crisp. I don't know, I remember we were somewhere and the bacon was all weird. It's like, so did you cook it or something? I mean, did you put it in boiling water and then served it? Because I'm sorry to say that's not bacon. And the meat might be called bacon, but that isn't bacon. And then you try it and it's chewy and no thank you. Adam is saying, but they have bacon flavored soda and I can't even hear the word without my stomach bubbling. Where do they have bacon flavored soda? Because no thank you. Eve, not sure if anyone knows. Rich, aka Sir Rich, aka Speaking of Diamond, is going live for the first time at 5 p.m. ET today. Yes, we knew that. Leanne, I didn't like the bacon in the UK. Adam is a store called World Market. Bacon, Leanne, bacon flavored soda. Adam is, yep, Reeve, we're ready. Yep. Oh, it's one of those days. I'm not too bad. Helen, never heard of baking soda, me neither. Sometimes my hand is shaking and I have no idea why. It's just like it would go, you can see it. I'm like, Vanessa, I don't think I could stomach bacon pub either. No. I mean, I like bacon, but can you see? This is going to be a little gross because my imagination is very vivid, okay? But fizzing bacon, with the bubbly, no, thank you. No. I'm doing something else that day, okay? Leanne, gotta go. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in Ridge Live. Okay, Leanne, talk to you later. And let's diamond paint again one day. Maybe we can have Artemis join us. And Anthony, oh, that'll be fun to do a diamond painting session together. Oh, let's talk about that. See you later, Leanne. Say hello to Max. Adamus, it was so gross. I got it for some family fun. They figured it out, but the description was old boot and dirty sock soaked ham. Ew. Yeah, I wouldn't have put it in my mouth with that description. Nope. It hadn't gone down my throat. No, 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 no. No. Oh, hang on, Anthony. I need to check something because you talked about it yesterday. Oop. We were talking about, I was chit chatting with Anthony for an hour, about an hour last night. And we were talking about glitter drills. And he talked about light ones. See, there's even a blue one in this one. What color is this? No, this is more. Oh, don't run away. No, this is more champagne than white. Do we have any white? Look at that color. Isn't it beautiful? Um, Adamus, the description was from my family. The label was like, ooh, yum. Okay. Don't we have any white one? I think that one is the lightest. Yeah. I don't think we have any white. Nope. Glitter drills. It's because we talked about he had bought, I think it was a white glitter, and because there's no backing on the glitter drills, it is a bit see-through. So if it's too light, you can see the symbol behind it. So, yeah. But I had a glitter drill when I did the enhancement drill for astronomer, but that one was a dark blue, so I couldn't see the symbol. Helen, me, I had to stop diamond painting from Monday. A friend of mine passed away. I'm so emotional. I'm too emotional to diamond paint because I was as shocked was all because it was sudden. Oh, I'm so sorry, Helen. Yeah, I know that. We had a friend who died on Sunday, and that was sudden as well. So I'm so sorry. I hope you have someone to talk to. Otherwise, you're always welcome to chat with me, to contact me on Messenger or whatever. I am always here to listen if you need to talk about your friend or your feelings or whatever. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Helen. Today you're the one who needs all the hearts. It's usually always you getting the hearts, but today you need them. Um, Artemis, I gotta go again. Gotta feed the jet lag baby. Okay, Artemis, let's talk soon. Yeah, it's horrible losing a friend unexpected. I'm so sorry, Helen. That is no fun at all. See ya, Artemis. Yeah. You're kind of stunned by it, right, Helen? Melanie, I thought we'd lost you again. Thank you. Um, when we were told Monday, it was one of those, where you just sit and you look at it and you go, no, that can't be right. You know that feeling, like shock and disbelief. Oh, okay, Melanie. She stepped away for a while to chat with her mom. That's okay. That's okay, Melanie. Melanie. Yeah. Losing friends is horrible. Look at all that mess behind me. It's a mess. But I don't know what to do with it. It's kind of like it has to be somewhere. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, God. Helen, remember to take like 90% of those for yourself. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. Yeah, that is horrible. Do you know what she died from, your friend? Because our friend died from cancer, and that was, oof, yeah, horrible. They keep chit chatting. I might need to look at what they're chit chatting about eventually. I'm like, I am so close to being done with this row. I need to finish it up, take pictures, put in the group, and in themed deep, uh, the Asian themed all year DP along. Isn't that how it goes? Eve, Kathy, Adam, isn't that how it goes? I think it is. Oh, you look at that. Hang on a second. Oh, not that one. Um, Look, it's Melanie and her mom at Christmas. You're a beautiful woman, both of us. Oh, your friend was fine? That's horrible. You're both beautiful women. Thank you for the picture, Melanie. Yeah, Asian themed DP along, so not year long. Okay. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, I mean, I remember my own. That's about it. And then last year, mine did was the astronomer DP along, and I was like, is that it? Or is it the astronomer diamond paint along? I couldn't remember. I know. It is done. It is an amazing picture. So yeah. I also need to share my progress on Instagram. I might need somebody to help me make it all pretty and whatnot. Kind of like Anthony's. His is looking pretty, 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 purdy on Instagram now. It's all designed and whatnot. I'm never gonna be one of those creators. I am basic, okay? I don't do fancy. The only fancy thing about me is what is fancy about me? Nothing. I don't do fancy. maybe maybe the fancy thing is that you never know what's coming out of my mouth. That's whatever your fancy kind of. I don't know. Oh dear Lord. on a gummy bear? Melanie, appreciate you and although not basic, I love the down to earth approach. Ah, thank you, Melanie. My taste in diamond paintings, done. That is fancy. Well, maybe taste in diamond painting would be small, the smaller diamond paintings, and then the bigger you go, the more fancy you are. Oh, colorful. Oh, there's so many options here. If you like dark and small, you're basic, and then you go bigger and brighter, and then you're fancy. Nah, I'm never gonna be fancy. There is this. It's from a Danish movie, old movie. It's back from I don't know 60s, 70s or something. And you have this girl who doesn't know that her dad is not royal, but higher ups. And her grandmother from her dad's side needs an heir, and finds out that her now dead son had a daughter. So yes, I just remembered it's basically the same theme as Princess Diaries, but anywho, um, so she's getting picked up and goes to the castle to learn to be a baroness. That's the word we were looking for. Okay. So she goes up there and, learns how to do the walk and do the talk and sit right and, be a fancy lady. And then there is something, I don't know if it's a birthday or some other party. And her uncle and his friend, who she's secretly in love with, are there. But I don't know, something. And they say something like, no, no, you can't do that. You're a fancy lady now, a fancy woman. And she goes something like, I'm never going to be a fancy lady, god damn it. Something like that. That sounded familiar, right? Melanie, fancy relative. My fancy might be trash for others. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, have you guys heard that there will be a Princess Diary 3? I think I saw somewhere that it has been announced because usually I'm like, kind of like I saw somewhere that Jensen Ackles will be the new um, Lee. Okay, I have some comments to reply to before 5. We'll see you all again somewhere soon. Okay, Lee. Take care of yourself and Lenore and your brother. See ya. Um, oh God, what is the name of that movie? It was Nicolas Cage. No, was it Hellrider? No. What was the name of it? Where he became this living hell riding on a motorbike. Was it Hellrider? I can't remember. But anywho, there's been this movie posters and whatever out there that Jensen Ackles will be the new because they're making a remake. Ghost Rider. Thank you, Gail. And everybody was like, oh my God, he will be perfect and yada, yada, yada. And, at some, thank you, Anthony, at some convent, people have been asking him, so is this in production? And he's basically been like, yeah, that's a hoax. I'm like, oh, and they still share it. I'm like, why? But hi, love, how are you doing? How's the babies? Especially little Simba. Simba baby. I saw yesterday that he was sleeping, so that's good. I hope he's doing better, that the medication is helping him just a little. Arguing? What are we arguing about? Who's arguing? Not me. I never argue with anybody. Oh well, I try not to. we try, or something. Arguing is no fun unless you do it for the heck of it, and both parties know that it's just fun. But then again, it would be hard to start arguing. I mean, unless it's just bickering, where you're being literal and then the other one is going like, and then you can have that bickering. That's fun sometimes. As long as both parties is in on it, then it can be pretty funny to see other people around you. It's me. I do weird things. I know. I'm a weird personality. But stupid stuff, a squeaky toy that only one dog wants just because another walks by. They're weirdos. Oh, so just being animals. Okay. Yeah. Or like babies. It's kind of like one kid is having a toy and or there's a toy laying by and a kid is sitting in front of it. Another kid comes by and shows interest, and all of a sudden the one kid that was in front of it the whole time takes it because that kid walking by can't have it. It's basically the same with animals. Yeah, our cats does it all the time. One is sitting next to some kind of a toy and maybe just looking at it or, and then another one of the cats come by and looks, ooh, toy. And the first one would go, mine. I'm like, why? And I mean, you have an entire thing over there full of toys. There should be more than enough to go around. And if I remember correctly, we do have several of most of the things. So, knock it off. Maybe I should use washi tape again. I have sticky stuff. And because I'm wearing this fluffy cardigan, I get fluff in that glue that sticks out. But I mean, when it's done, I can just take some acetone or something, remove it. It's just sometimes I notice it and then I have to peel it. Can you, by the way, explain to me? Because whenever I'm peeling this sticky stuff off of my diamond painting, one would think that I remove all the glue, right? But I don't. That doesn't make sense in my little brain. But then again, a lot of things don't make sense in my brain, so. Don, my cats have a basket full of toys and they play with my hairbands. Yeah, I think mine would too, but I keep everything away from them. Rubber bands, hair bands, Q-tips, anything that they might end up eating that can give them, um, you know, bowel problems. Like if they eat a rubber band or something like that, their intestines could get entwined that they could actually kill them. Yeah, and it's like peeling a sticker, leave residue behind. Yeah, I just need some alcohol or acetone and then remove the sticky icky when I'm done. Berta, your bookshelf looks bare, right? I don't have any books at all. And by the way, most of it is knitting books. except up there. Um, that is some of my Christian books. On top of there, you can't see up there, I have all my Bibles. But on that shelf too, I have some of my fairy tale books like Grimm's and Hans Christian Andersen. I have Winnie the Pooh, and I have some of the fairy tale books that my dad used to read us when I was a kid. So yeah, but those books over here, those are the Left Behind books. I don't have all of them, sadly, but I do have most of them. But yeah, I do have a lot of Bibles. And of course, I do read them. But yeah, my bookshelf, plus my bookshelf is a mess. It is a mess, a mess. But my bookshelf has always been a mess. I need them like that. Otherwise, I I won't. I don't know what to do. They need to be a mess. Yeah, I do need to figure out what book I want to use. I need to get something on for either Rosa or for Laura. And I'm making cloths. Berta, have you heard that we're doing a retreat over here in 2026? Melanie, organized mess is what I call my bookshelf. That is what I call my craft room. It is organized mess all over the place. Oh, I don't have a painting hanging up. No, I packed them away when I did my yen review video. You heard something about that, Berta? It's going to be so much fun. No, so there won't be a painting hanging until I'm done with this little one. The wizard spell. My God, my brain today. I think it is frozen. I think it is frozen. Yeah, we have a Facebook group, for people who might be interested and people that is coming. If you want to be in it, Berta. So far, we are not that many, but I hope more will stop by. We need to announce it in the retreat group and see if people will be interested. I think they do have Europeans in that group, don't they? I don't know. Need to figure it out. Need to figure it out. But it will be fun. It will be fun. There. Anywho, you guys, I've been yabbering on for 2.5 hours. It isn't the longest live we ever did, but the Facebook group that I did, I think you're in it. I invited you. What's the name of the game? The name is what's the name of it again? Hang on. Did I just call it something like Retreat Diamond Painting Retreat Denmark 2026? I'm doing it. I think I'm pretty sure I invited you. Hang on, I'm gonna put in the link. Uh, there you go. That's the link. It's fine, Eve. I'm putting the link. And yeah, if you're interested in the retreat here in Denmark in 2026, so there is time to save. Um, Please go check out that link. I will let you in, and we will talk about you know retreat stuff, and there will be information as we have it. Right now, we only know that it is in September 2026 and that it is here in Denmark and probably near where I'm living. But we need to talk about it. So, yes, hurry up and accept me. I will, I will. As soon as I'm closed up this little live here. But I'm so happy you were here. Thank you for spending some time with me. Hopefully, I will see you all again next Sunday. And yeah, have a great week. And maybe I'll see you in Rich's live later. Take care, everybody. I love you. Bye. Bye, everybody. Love you.